88.9 FM. Welcome to the People Station. One Nation FM.
A1 Supermarket ke lebenkele la gago le legologolo leo le nnago le ditheko tša fase-fase go na le grocery di dirišwa tša ka gae tša sekolo le tše dingwe tše dintši-ntši se hlaelwe ke tšona tle re mo khona Divination Joubert Street Polokwane e tlang A1 Supermarket le tle le boloke mašeleng a lena ka go reka ditheko tša fase ge ba re it's simply the best ba ra gore ka nnete di a rekega A1 Supermarket khona Divination Joubert Street mo Polokwane. Simply the best.
Ladana Hardware. We are stockists of building materials, fishing tackle, gas stove products and deals for society. We also have plenty of parking space and quick efficient service. Please pay us a visit for the best prices on number 16 Witklip Street, Ladana, or call us on 015-293-0707.
This is One Nation FM on 88.9. 88.9 FM. Welcome to the People Station. One Nation FM.
These days, I'm more health conscious than ever. So tonight it's stir fry for dinner, cooked in healthy Helios pure sunflower cooking oil. Helios is pure sunflower goodness, packed with omega-6. That's good for your heart, and is approved as part of the Heart and Stroke Foundation eating plan.
Dinner's ready!
Helios, pure sunflower cooking oil. A healthy family is a happy one.
Kids these days are smart, and when you're competing for their attention against their smartphones, you need to make smart choices, like using Sunfoil triple refined pure sunflower oil in every meal you make. It's naturally cholesterol-free and approved by the Heart and Stroke Foundation as part of a balanced eating plan. So whether you're cooking, frying, or baking, you get the great tasting results that'll get their attention faster than the latest app. And if that doesn't work, change the Wi-Fi password. Sunfoil. Now we're cooking.
One Nation FM on 88.9.
Alright, good evening, Polokwane, and welcome to tonight's show of The Robust View with myself, Isaac Wagamoselana, right here on One Nation 88.9 FM on the only talk radio station in Polokwane. Bringing you the show live from the tallest building in the province, and I will be with you until 6:30. Tonight, on this show, we will be spending time chatting to the Limpopo South African Police Service spokesperson Col Moatshe Ngoepe regarding the crime stats released, especially in and around Polokwane local municipality areas. That is Polokwane the city, Moleji, and Mankweng. And I know a lot of people just said to me, but you're missing other places. When I mean Polokwane the city, I mean Polokwane and surrounding residential areas, which is Bendo, Westenbeck, Flora Park, Fauna Park, Seshego, Lgalabatu, and the rest. So that's Polokwane City. We will be, amongst other things, looking at different crimes committed, analyzing them, reacting, and possibly being given some light at the end of the tunnel. I really hope so. Most importantly, we will ask questions. And hopefully get the answer we desire. I'm really grateful for their presence, for allowing himself to come to the studio and talk to us. And I hope that may we at least achieve some progress with tonight's chat. And you're also invited to join in the conversation by sending your comments, your questions on Facebook at One Nation FM, or search for The Robust View on One Nation FM on Facebook, and on Twitter just send us a response on at One Nation FM, or send a WhatsApp text. WhatsApp text, I think they're quite quicker, and 0720817974, 0720817974. Ask the spokesperson of South African Police Service Limpopo questions, or call us during the conversation, and you can speak to us on 011-880-2434. That's 011-880-2434. Last week I complained about poster boy of the erstwhile presidents in Thabo Mbeki and Jacob Zuma. Also a man with a face that looked like it could be on a knickknacks promotion. Home Affairs Minister, former Minister of Public Enterprise, and former Finance Minister, and currently the highest link or video that gets a lot of hits on the porn site. That is Malusi Gigaba. That he has been in the media a lot, and for the wrong reasons. Last night or yesterday, he resigned. Those that think he did this out of his goodness of his heart also think, or those that think he did this out of the goodness of his heart also think that the earth is flat and that homosexuality is a choice. We all know two things, at least. One, that he has done a lot of damage to kindred-spirited President Cyril Ramaphosa, and Mr. Tomamina, aka Everything I Touch Become Expensive, would have inevitably fired him. What I mean is, if you think about it, with all that happened, with all that was going on, you could see himself getting fired. You could see it happening. The question was no longer why, but where, when. Number two, he still wants to save his political career. You can see this yesterday after saying he has resigned. He then says, comes back on Twitter and says, "I will become the president of South Africa, or the Republic." So he still wants to save his political career and hopefully become president of the Republic, because only penguins will be left in this country and they will unknowingly vote for him. I mean, there's no way that he thinks that we're that blind and stupid, and there's no way unless that's what he insinuates on his comrades, that they will forgive him for everything he has done, even though there's still certain people who vehemently believe that he hadn't done anything wrong. That's a conversation for another day. So it's safe to say that he was offered a chance to resign and not get fired. In the sense that, I think that's my opinion, right? So you're free to say no, but I believe that Tumamina called him to the office and says, "Chief, I'm gonna fire you, but save yourself, resign," because Malusi Gigaba kept on telling people on Twitter, kept on tweeting that he will not resign. He doesn't think he's done anything wrong. So when I heard that he resigned yesterday, or when I read he resigned and I read his resignation and the president's acceptance, I was shocked. It didn't seem like a man who we spoke to. It didn't seem like a man who kept on speaking to us to say, "Hey, I want to resign, I want to resign, I want to resign." It seemed like a person who's been coerced to do so. But that's a good thing, it doesn't really matter. So it's safe to say that he was offered a chance to resign and not get fired, because since government can no longer afford golden handshakes, decent resigning is all Gigaba could get. He's still an MP, which proves my second point, that he still think he can salvage something out of his political career and become something. He can save his political career. I don't know. In other news, the state capture inquiry, as you remember, Jacob Zuma once said, well, not verbatim, but something along this line, Sutashkuma Sheslava, excuse me for my bad Shitsonga. But in any case, it seems that what liberal media and liberal ideologists thought would be the state capture inquiry would be a Jacob Zuma and co.'s prosecution. What he said to everybody else, that you will regret, because it's going to drag a lot of you. It's going to, it seems it's turning out to be the ANC on trial. And I spoke about this a lot on previous shows to say, for me, it feels like the ANC is on trial on its own approved state capture inquiry, with contradictory to incriminating allegations from senior comrades and deployees. We're not even halfway of this, Shandis, and already more nukes have been shared. So parallel to the many inquiries is a question on the credibility of some of our journalists in this country. I spoke about it in previous shows. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but you could tell. This is the conversation we must start having, the credibility of our journalism in this country. We've already seen apologies of false reporting and false investigation and people losing their jobs. But the biggest of them all is learning that some politicians have been masquerading as journalists, Olivia poping the system as the wealthy and politically connected to do scramble of Africa on South Africa's poor resources. If you don't know what the scramble of Africa is, I challenge you to go read and find out. But in a nutshell, scramble of Africa or scramble, for Africa, was a conference, a meeting of European countries, and they were picking which African country to colonize. And they were dividing Africa amongst themselves. So this is what's happening currently with the wealthy and the politically connected. They are trying to scramble whatever is left of South Africa's resources. All of this have nothing to do with the voters, the poor, the unemployed youth, the working class, the sick, and the victims of crimes in this country. Because as long as the government continue to misuse state resources and fight when another cabal has captured more than the other, us who have voted for them suffer. Those I've listed, the poor, the unemployed youth, the working class, the sick, the victims, whatever. Because we're not part of whatever shenanigan is going on, whatever squabbles are happening, at the end of the day, we'll suffer. Because we voted most of them there. We voted them there to represent our views, but our views are not to capture the state. Alright, in Polokwane we are currently playing golf because that is more important, especially because there isn't a golf club in Seshiro. But anyway, let me submarine this monologue of mine. I did say I've got a guest in studio. I see they've arrived. It's going to be a fantastic show, so please phone in and talk to us on 011-880-2434. Join the conversation. You can call in any time and ask any question you want to ask. Or send us a WhatsApp text on 0720817974. Let's hear from you. Join us in the conversation. We're going for an ad break, and when we come back, if you just tuned in to Mela, you are listening to The Robber's View. So yeah, if you just tuned in, you're listening to The Robber's View on One Nation 88.9 FM.
When you think sizzle, you think grill. At Jimmy's Killer Grills, you get your favorite meals and seafood smothered in our addictive Jimmy's sauce. Jimmy's is situated next to Cecil Penina Park on R37 Road. Open 7 days a week and strictly halal. Come in and indulge in our succulent menu from deliciously prepared burgers, rolls, sandwiches to seafood platters, and lots more. Don't miss out on our limited springtime competition. Join us in store for prize details. Jimmy's Killer Grills at Penina Park next to Cecil. See you there.
Fofo, Ardudishaneng Mahua Ratamai.
Our monna or Ratamaya with tires like that.
Eish, I want to buy new tires, but they're expensive and the second-hand ones don't seem to last. Kingadi.
Hey Mon, did you say second-hand tires? Do you know how dangerous that could be? Haven't you heard of Tire Rack Download Zone Polokwane? They sell the best quality tire brands at affordable prices.
Hey Munna, are you serious?
Serious. Visit Tire Rack Download Zone 92 Del Street Polokwane. All your fitting and wheel alignment needs. Call them on 015-297-3000. Download. Be who you want to be. Go where you want to go. It's your journey.
City Hawkers, your one-stop shop for office and back-to-school stationery. We stock all the major brands like Stapler, Pritt and Typek. We also have the largest range of school bags, backpacks and luggage cases. City Hawkers, your one-stop shopping destination. Calling all schools. Purchase your bulk stationery from us at the lowest prices in town. We're also now stocking trophies and medals. City Hawkers, 107 Boehm Street, Polokwane. This is One Nation FM on 88.9.